You hear me? Got that lemon balm, that lemongrass. You hear me? Got a little bit of that rosemary. You know it definitely got that peppermint. You hear me? What's the vibe, man? I want to chop it up. I made this video on the last channel and I made an upload on this channel. But we gonna run it back. So I want to joke y'all about oral hygiene, right? So I don't use toothpaste. I don't use none of those formulated concoctions. What I like to do everything from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Scratch kitchens, OrganicVbyz. You dig? So what I like to brush my teeth with, you know, for the health, for the enamel. You understand what I'm saying? Because your teeth, that's why, you know, I ain't knocking anybody that got veneers unless you needed them. But if you had all your teeth and they wasn't white, they wasn't bright, they wasn't like the white walls, you know what I'm saying, that you desire. One, you got to stop eating foods that's filled with a lot of plaque. You understand what I'm saying? Foods that's hard on your enamel. A lot of different dyes. You understand what I'm saying? So the solution to bring back the white walls, you understand what I'm saying? To knock off that yellow, you understand what I'm saying? You got to do also a oral detox, just like you would do a colon detox, a detox for the gut, a detox for the brain. You know, if you smoke, you do a tolerance break. You know, you got to do these different breaks, aka tolerance breaks, aka detoxes. You understand what I'm saying? So for the mouth, you understand what I'm saying? You want to start to break down that dirty enamel, that plaque. You understand what I'm saying? Those different stains, those sugars and shit like that. So what you want to start off with, you can get you some charcoal, right? You can order it off Amazon. I ain't seen none in the store. I don't know why, but they haven't been selling none in the store. They used to sell it in Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, but you can also make it too. Charcoal is basically burnt shit, basically, bro. So what you want to get some charcoal. You know what I normally would do? You know, I have a pill of charcoal, and then I'll cut it in half, and then I'll wet my toothbrush up, and then I'll sprinkle the charcoal on top of my toothbrush, and I'll get the, you know what I'm saying, chopping at the chops, you know what I'm saying? And then that's what's going to break down the yellow and take off any stains, you understand what I'm saying? And that's what's going to start the process of bringing back the whiteness, because it's basically the osteoporosis the level of calcium, you understand what I'm saying, that's healthy within the body, because your calcium can be healthy, it could be toxic, you know what I'm saying, it could be rotten, you know what I'm saying, it could be in a healthy state. So the black charcoal is what's going to help you start to break down all that plaque, and also starts the process to build up your white walls, right? Now, the health, you understand what I'm saying, mouthwash wise, what I utilize is either, because I like to make a lot of teas, right? So my teas double back to being my mouthwashes. You understand what I'm saying? So for the mouth health, the oral health, you want to utilize rosemary, right? You understand what I'm saying? See, the rosemary, it has the antioxidants, you understand what I'm saying, that the mouth is required, that is needed, is going to keep it fresh. It got eugenol, if I'm saying that right. That is like one of the main chemicals would make eucalyptus pop and sprouts, you know what I'm saying? Make it boom, make it yeah, like high, you know what I'm saying? So you want to borrow you some rosemary water. I say like a spoon to a teaspoon of this and a cup of water, and you can swish your mouth with this. This is the organic original mouthwash, and you can also multiply this with a spoon of peppermint, a spearmint, for your mouthwash, right? Now, when it comes to brushing my chops, so you want to heal cavities, you know what I'm saying? You want to go and strengthen the enamel and stuff like that, and also the process of whiten your white walls once again. You want to double back with this extra virgin cold pressed coconut oil. You understand what I'm saying? It comes in a solid form, and then they got some that's in liquid form. But I, excuse me, I like this because this is more organic as you gonna get, because I didn't scrape this bitch out the coconut myself. So this is as clutch and close as you gonna get. You know what I'm saying? I knew it like a little black and shit. That's because, you know, when I be setting my fires up and shit, I be dealing with a lot of earl and burnt shit. So, all right, now, toothaches and also dealing with oral health. You understand what I'm saying? The oral overall pH health of the mouth. You know what I'm saying? I suggest, let me see if I got any more of them daddies. I suggest, nah, I don't got no more. Y'all get some more clothes. I gotta get some more clothes my damn self, but you know, cause I made a concoction right here. This is another Earl I made with coconut Earl. You know, you can see it in there and stuff like that. I'm using this for my hair. But anyway, you want to get some clothes. You know, you want to crumble the clothes. You want to chew the clothes. If you got a grinder or whatever, you know, you get your little paste and then take your toothbrush, dab it in the clothes, and then get the chopping and get the brush and get the scrubbing. You know what I'm saying? Car wash. Yeah, 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 yeah. You hear me? And yeah, man. But when it comes to the clothes, man, you want to switch that out. Like, say if you did Monday, do Wednesday. You did Wednesday, did Friday. You want to stretch it out because clothes are very acidic, and you really want to utilize the clothes when you know that your pH health is fucking shitty. Like, you know, your tongue is white as fuck. My tongue got a little whiteness. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a little dehydrated as well. Let me get some water. But anyway, say if you dealing with candida, yeast, you know what I'm saying? You got bad breath, rotten teeth, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You want to fuck with the clothes. If you got a toothache, if you have a tooth that can be saved, you know what I'm saying? Like, say the dentist say you got a cavity or some shit, but it ain't a severe cavity. Like, it's a cavity, like when you know that bitch hurting, and then it's a cavity when you can see that bitch hurting. If you get what I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? You can see that bitch riding, or you can see that it's chipped, or you just got a little sensation, or you've been eating too many sweets or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's some cavities where the tooth is exposed, it may not be able to be saved. And there's some cavities where the tooth is not exposed and it can be saved. And utilizing that cold press extra virgin olive oil, I say extra virgin olive oil, using that cold press coconut oil and multiplying that with the cloves, you understand what I'm saying? It's also going to detox. It's also going to pull out any foreign entities that don't belong in the mouth. And you also coming through with the cloves that's antiviral, antifungal, antimicrobial, antioxidants. You understand what I'm saying? Anti-cancerous, and you coming through. So you want to crumble your cloves, or you want to chew a couple cloves. You heard me? And then you want to get your coconut oil. Now, when it comes to the coconut oil, you want to at least get at, like, I break it down in segments, 5 to 10, 20 minutes. The max, you want to do 20 minutes. Because, you know, you pulling it out, you know what I'm saying? It's like you moisturizing and conditioning the mouth when it comes to the coconut oil, right? And then the cloves, you understand what I'm saying, is more like the shampoo of the mouth. You dig? And then the Earl, aka you want to double back, you know, to keep it moisturized and healthy with a fresh zing. The mouthwash will be rosemary and peppermint. You know, if you got any like dried, like, I recycle all of my fucking fruit pieces, you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck around with nothing. I don't fuck around, you hear me? So let's say if I had oranges, like, for example, bro, if I show you my area, you'll see I got orange pieces everywhere. I got an orange piece there. I got an orange piece there. So a lot of my orange pieces and a lot of my different skins of the fruits that I don't eat, I utilize it. I make it into a tea. I make something out of an herb or concoction. Or I might make it out of a foot scrub or something like that. I don't waste shit. You know what I'm saying? Or the animals gonna eat it. You dig? But yeah, man, that's what I have for y'all. Even my smokers, man. If you know your teeth getting a little tint and shit, you know you gotta lay off that smoke. You know what I'm saying? Or get you a chas. You know what I'm saying? You gotta smoke like a real Ross. You know what I'm saying? Stay off them papers and shit. Get a more cleaner smoke. But hey, to each his own, man. I just giving y'all a little advice, a little game where I utilize. You know what I'm saying? To keep my chops healthy, keep my teeth healthy as possible. You understand what I'm saying? Because your teeth are aligned to every different organ and artery and different segment and pressure point of the body. You understand what I'm saying? Like acupuncture and shit like that. Right? So hit me out. So that's why, you know what I'm saying, I don't have any veneers, and I don't have any, I'm about to say injections, but I don't have any what's the word I'm looking for? Not injections, not veneers. I don't have any I don't know the name. I can't get the name of it right now because I don't have that shit. But I don't have any metal in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I used to have metal fillings and shit. That shit used to hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit didn't belong in my mouth. I got all that shit taken out. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have any damn, what's the word, dog? Fuck it. We gonna double back on that bitch, you know what I'm saying? But right now, you know, that's what I utilize. That's my method to keep my oral health right. You know what I'm saying? Keep it bringing, keep it zinging. You know what I'm saying? And to take care of my mouth so I don't have to go to the dentist. Because like I was saying, every tooth is basically a bone. Your teeth are bones. Your teeth are the only bones that you can see coming out your body, bro. You know what I'm saying? The Most High, our Creator that designed us, was a magnificent orchestrator. You understand what I'm saying? And the only bones that come out the body that's regularly designed to come out the body is these choppers, these chops. You understand what I'm saying? So these bones are connected to other specific parts of the body, and everything is in alignment. So whenever you take out your teeth and you get veneers, hit a word, or it's coming on, you get an implant or some shit, you get a tooth implant or some shit, that fucks up your whole vibration, that fucks up your whole natural homeostasis, that fucks up your whole vitality and vigorousness, that fuck up the whole throat chakra. You understand what I'm saying? That shit fucks up your whole feng shui. That shit fucks up the whole way you speak and you stand up for yourself. Because I talk with a lot of spit. I talk with my tongue. I don't know if anybody noticed that or anything. When I was small, a lot of people used to tell me I used to spit in their face, but it was never intentionally. It was cause like, bro, I stopped sucking pacifiers when I was 7 years old. You heard me? So my teeth sit different. I got an overbite or whatever you want to say. I don't give a fuck. I got the right bite. You know what I'm saying? When I bite, bitch. And I ain't doing no barking. But you know what I'm saying? The way my mouth is, I talk with a lot of spit. So I got to roll my tongue so I don't spit in nobody's face. And I also had to learn Spanish too. So, you know what I'm saying? That helped me with my tongue and the way my mouth navigate and shit like that, because everybody's mouth is set a specific way. Your mouth is an instrument. You understand what I'm saying? Your throat, your esophagus, you know what I'm saying? Your thyroid, it has different bands and cartridges and cartilage. You understand what I'm saying? And selenium and different fibers. And the way that you stretch, the way that your mouth sit, that's the way that your vocal cords and stuff like that is going to also be activated. You understand what I'm saying? So, and I ain't that's a little far off on the far end, you know what I'm saying? But to the point, like I was saying, coconut oil, you know what I'm saying? It's like the moisturizer. You dig? You got the shampoo. like I said, which will be cloves. They also got myrrh. I think it's MYHR, or some shit like that, but it's myrrh. It's another little paste. It's something you could use too. I used to use that, but I don't use that anymore. So I just like to switch it up and utilize my coconut oil, my cloves, my peppermint, my rosemary, you know what I'm saying, and also my charcoal. Now, the times I don't utilize my my cloves, you understand what I'm saying? I might just burn me some water with rosemary and use rosemary and scrub my teeth like that, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the one for putting too many foreign objects on my teeth anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm very conscious of what I even put in my mouth, because I used to drink them little hug juices and shit, you hear me? And my fucking teeth would be red, blue, green. My granny always be like, boy, you brush your teeth today? You brush your teeth today? And I be like, yeah, I brush my fucking teeth. Pissing me off. Like, I don't be on my shit. Like, yeah, Bobby in class, niggas be trying to talk. Motherfucker be trying to talk to me, Brett be stank, so I be on my shit. You don't understand the lessons that I got going on in my life, that it be so many people be in my face, and I'm not shitting on them, but it be making me tighten up. You know what I'm saying? It be like, I be seeing people with boogers in their nose, and I be like, damn, think about how many people you talk to that they even tell you that shit. That's some whole nigga shit. So it be making me like, you know what? Let me make sure I ain't got no boogers in my nose, bitch, because I know a motherfucker might not tell me. I got a double barrel shotgun nose, bitch, big body. You hear me? So yeah, man. But I ain't want to be no chatty patty. You know what I'm saying? I just want to chop it up with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Put y'all on some new shit. You know we have to double back for OV. Organic Vibes, you understand what I'm saying? Health and wellness, man. It's self-care Saturday. Y'all know what rotation it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to enjoy the rest of this peppermint pate. Peppermint pate. You hear me? The sun's starting to come out in these little streaks, so I'm about to go catch some of this sun, because you see I was in the darkness and shit. So, yeah, man. You know what? They be having all type of animals back here, bro. I mean, rats, birds, rabbits, squirrels. And you know what? The niggas that ain't even on my ass that's pissing me off is the rats. The rats come out too, but I be letting them know, like, y'all got a designated area. Y'all go eat over there. Y'all don't eat where everybody else eat, and I don't want y'all around my shit, because y'all just get to chewing in the shit. But the motherfuckers that's on my ass right now is the fucking squirrels, bro. I hung my shit up, right, in the tree. That's where my food be at, hanging in the tree and shit, because I'm like, you know, man, them bitches fucking tore my bananas up. Left a big ass hole in my shit, and I was like, it was nothing but y'all asses, because I be out here taking a nap and shit. I be sleeping on this fucking log and shit, bonding and fucking getting this gamma radiation from this fucking this ether out here in these woods. Man, these motherfuckers be like race cars out here and shit, you know what I'm saying? Racing and running around and shit. And I like to sit, like, I'll go to the store and I'll go buy donuts and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'll buy the donuts for the birds and shit. And the squirrels, let me be real now, because they $1.25 and shit. So I be racking up type shit. You know what I'm saying? I be getting a bundle for $1.25. And I'll just stick the donuts like right here. And right here, and the fucking squirrels be running around racing and shit on crackhead ass time and shit, running like a fucking chicken with their head cut off for them fucking donuts, dog. You know what I'm saying? But I can't lie, I be looking at them donuts, I be like, damn, them bitches is fire, but I'm like, I can't eat them, because they smell too sweet, too sugary, dog. But yeah, I just wanted to chop it up with y'all about the oral health. You know what I'm saying? Because people want to get veneers and shit, not realizing, like, bro, these is your instruments, bro. The more body parts you take out your body to replace it with synthetic body parts is the weaker your immune system get, bitch. Just because you got a robo leg and you got a robo arm and a robo voice don't make your body and anything for you stronger. It make you weaker. Because every body part, every organ, every fucking blood cell carries a specific voltage. And the more circuits you take out your body parts, you know what I'm saying? Let's look at this shit like a computer. Your teeth is like circuits and shit like that, and transmitters. So the most circuits and transmitters you take out your body and shit, it's like your ass nigga told you you can't survive with no kidneys. You can survive with one kidney, but you can't survive with no kidneys. You understand what I'm saying? And you know when you cheat, when your teeth is going out your mouth and shit, missing, getting corroded, or you just want to get some fucking chiclets, you know what I'm saying? You change the whole anatomy of your face, your jawline, your jaw structure, your bones, your esophagus, the tendons. All of this is changing, dog. You know what I'm saying? And it might not be in an organic way or a healthy way neither. But you doing it for the aesthetics, for the physical features and shit. I don't get it. I'm not walking around with no chiclets and shit. Well, bitch, you got airbag teeth, bitch. They could bust at any time, bitch. You crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to walk around, act like I gotta be, you know what I'm saying, nibbling like a fucking rat on my food and shit, cause I don't want to crack my plastic teeth. I'm not hating on nobody, dog. To each his own. I know having a beautiful smile is everything, but at the end of the day, bitch, I said I'm gonna keep my teeth, my mouth as long as I can, bitch. I'm not putting no plastic or no metal or no foreign shit. I'm not getting nothing drilled in my gums. I'm not doing none of that shit, bitch. They'll call me gummy back, gum back. You know what I'm saying? Before they call me fucking Trident smile, Trident teeth, bitch. Orbit smile, bitch. Orbit teeth. You lint liquor. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Before I had to stick with nothing but soft food. But I could still chew apples and shit, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got all my teeth, but hey, bitch, I got enough and they functioning and they working, bitch, and they healthy and I take care of them, bitch. You know what I'm saying? They mines, you know what I'm saying? You dig? I love the way the vibration rattle off my walls and shit, bitch. You gotta think about your fucking teeth. Like you know how niggas be having the fucking trunks and they be rattling and shit with them big ass subwoofers in the back. You gotta look at your fucking teeth like the subwoofers and the amps, bitch. You know, if you take care of your teeth, you know what I'm saying, everything right, you can ride around with that sound in your trunk and shit don't explode or the amp don't blow or the subwoofers don't go out, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But when you got them veneers, you got them chiclets, you know what I'm saying? Your teeth can't handle all that pressure, all that vibration, all that sound, all that rattle. You know what I'm saying? So that change, that's what I mean by that shit change the whole anatomy and shit. So you want to take care of your teeth. So I'm giving y'all this video, you know what I'm saying? So you could switch it up and try some different things in your rotation, you know what I'm saying? And I got other things I utilize too, but that's like my main gear, you know what I'm saying? My main caliber, like. Mr. Lover, man. Vibo. You hear me? Vibo fat. You hear me? Vibe, we in this bitch, man. The vibes, we in this bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all try it out, man. Try out brushing your teeth with the cold press coconut oil for a month, 2 weeks. Try it out with the charcoal. You know what I'm saying? Monday, brush your teeth with the charcoal. You did. I'm gonna give y'all the rundown, right? This the rundown, right? Look. Monday, brush your teeth with the cloves. Chew like at least 2 to 3 pieces of cloves up. Chew it up for like a minute to 2 minutes in your mouth. It's gonna burn. That's what you know is working. It's eating that shit up. It's eating the motherfucking bad bacteria up in your mouth. Chew the motherfucking cloves up for like a minute to 2 minutes. Boom. Then double back with your motherfucking with your charcoal. Get a scoop. Spoon that fucking top of that toothpaste, that toothbrush, and that charcoal. Boom. Now you brushing your teeth with the cloves and the charcoal, right? Bow. Spit that shit out. Then you gonna come in with your motherfucking coconut oil. You can hit that bitch for like 5 to 10 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes, depending on your time. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Then once you do that, you gonna come through with your peppermint water, your mouthwash, or your rosemary and peppermint. Swish that motherfucker through for that fresh minty taste. Ah-ya. Boom. You know what I'm saying? And that's another reason why you also want to start growing you a peppermint plant either in your bathroom, your counter, and your kitchen. You know what I'm saying? So you could cook with that, you could smudge that, you could burn that, and you could also brush your teeth with it and make a tea out of it. Cook with it. You understand what I'm saying? That's the beautiful thing about herbs, man. You can't do that shit with a perk 30, bitch. All you could do is get the downfall and the side effects. You know what I'm saying? And how can I ease the pain? That's all that fucking big gonna do. It's gonna ease it, but it ain't gonna kill it. It ain't gonna take away. You know what I'm saying? Take that pain away. You know what I'm saying? Take that cavity away. You know what I'm saying? You gonna need that motherfucking them clothes. You heard me? That's what you gonna need, dog. You gonna need that cold pressed coconut oil to seal that enamel back up. You know what I'm saying? You want to strip down that nasty, filthy, dirty enamel and then come back with a healthy coat and then keep that coat up, keep that wax up. Every time you wash your car, don't you get that bitch wax on, wax off. You hear me? The wax on, wax off is the cold pressed coconut oil, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the soap is the clothes. You dig? And then you got to detail the inside of the car too. So the peppermint, you know what I'm saying? That's like you hanging a motherfucking air freshener on a motherfucking review mirror. You hear me? We in that bitch. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Y'all fucking with the vibes. Y'all want some more OV videos, organic vibes, health and wellness. You understand what I'm saying? Just keeping us in rotation, man. Self-preservation, longevity. Y'all made it this far in the video. Respect. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Take some of this medicine. Show y'all what we gonna have for lunch. I got everything already set up. You see, we got oregano, rosemary, salt, and pepper. Put like 2 packets of duck sauce, 1 packet of the hot sauce, 1 packet of ketchup, salt and pepper that daddy. We got onions, carrots, and cabbage, and a spoon of coconut oil. That's what them white flakes is in that bit. And you see, we already got the fire set up. All we gotta do is get your lighters up, you know. And I was enjoying this little fire over here. You understand what I'm saying? Chopping it up with the tribe, chopping it up with my peoples, man. Self-preservation, longevity, you know. Yes, sir. It's a beautiful rotation. Nice, quiet Saturday. Gonna wash clothes soon. I just ain't wash clothes because I was like, I want to spend time on self and work on the channel. And I got some other projects that I got getting evaluated as well. So we have some more extensions going on with the channel and the tribe as well. Shout out to everybody that been looking out for me, from the likes to the Cash App to the Venmo. If you want to donate, it will be in the description. You can find me at $781THEVBYZ with the music. If you want to become a member, which is like $15 for fucking forever, not monthly, just hit me up. Let me know it's members only. We're going to exchange information. Then we're going to start to build a community up. That's what we're doing. We got a couple tribal members now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tapping in with everybody, locking in with everybody, getting familiar, you know what I'm saying? Building up the tribe. Because one day it'll be nice, to be in person. We go travel, go on a resort, you know what I'm saying? Go camping, you know what I'm saying? Once things get right, once things get situated, shit, go on a couple of these retreats and shit, But yeah, man, that's what I have for y'all. Oral health. I don't want to hold y'all about 30 minutes on the jokes. But y'all try those different methods out. And y'all let me know. And if y'all want a part 2, I'll come through with that because I did have some things I wanted to share with y'all about lemon balm and it was another one too. Lemon balm. Damn. It was another one. Damn, it was lemon balm and something else. But I'm gonna double back on that. But I had one about lemon balm for sure for shiggity. I wanted to chop it up with. You know what I'm saying? And other herbs like that mirror. I ain't really touched too much. I ain't touched too much on that. But you know, we're gonna chop that up on the next ep. Y'all let me know in the comment section your feedback. I need that. Y'all want an ep 2? Let me know. Y'all know what the vibe is, man. Keep your vibe litty. Oasis.